fastest way to find a guy that will commit, choose you fully, marriage material, is to ask him one question that all guys know the answer to, but women for some reason don't ask this question. You can genuinely do this on a first date if you want. I'll show you how in this video. By the way, I'm Taylor Love. I explain the man brain. If you like that kind of stuff, hit the follow button. The reason this is important is because so many women waste their time on guys that aren't ready. They blame the guy for not being ready, when in reality, the woman could have figured out if he was ready really quickly, like on date one. The question is super simple. So what are the things that you would love to have in place before you are ready to get married and have kids? I know what you're thinking. Taylor, you can't ask this on a first date. Spoiler alert, if you can't ask that on a first date, if a guy isn't willing to answer that on a first date, chances are he's looking for something different than what you're looking for. You know how women can like fall in love with a guy and then just like be ready kind of out of the blue? Guys don't work like that. You're not going to speed up a man's readiness. It doesn't happen. This is because there are things that a man wants to put into place before he takes on the responsibility of having a partner. Because in a balanced masculine feminine dynamic, meaning he's solidly in his masculine, you're solidly in your feminine, a man is going to be taking on more responsibility by being in a relationship than he had before the relationship, because he's taking responsibility for you. You ideally, in the right dynamic, are going to have less responsibility being in a relationship than you did before the relationship, where he should be taking care of the finances. He should be putting freaking gas in your car. He should be taking care of managing the bills. AKA, he should be taking care of the outer world while you take care of the inner world. While he is in his mind in the world and more in his mind because he's with you, because he's got to take care of you, and so there's more stuff, you should be less in their mind and more in your body. Therefore, you can be connected to all that is and take care of your inner world and his inner world. The best way to visualize this is there's so many women out there that are holding these unripe avocados, these hard avocados that you can't really even scoop out because they're so hard. That's an unready man, like an unripe avocado. When you're holding that avocado, do you get mad at the avocado for not being ready? Or do you go, picked the wrong avocado? And picture your hand dropping the unripened avocado. Then look at your hand, your empty hand. It has space to pick another one. And there's a whole freaking tree of avocados. But this one you're going to feel, you're going to touch, you're going to press it a bit. You might even smell it. And before you even open it up to see what's inside, you're going to feel whether it's ready or not. You're going to cut it open with a sharp knife and rip out the pit. That's where the analogy starts to fail, but you know what I'm saying. It's not the unripened avocado's fault for being unripened. It's just being its avocado. You just picked the wrong one. Touch the next one a bit, feel it a bit on date number one. See if it's ready, and then open it up, and you open it up. Anyways, happy avocados to you. Follow for more.